Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we have got this big old base defense ahead of us in about 6 hours. The plan is as follows: get the Aurora to go over the Chaos Marketplace and hope, cross our fingers, we get lucky for either some sort of chaos weapon that we don't already have, or maybe a very cool or handy-dandy attachment for Road Train, our armadillo that is at the base. Thank goodness we have some folks at the base, since the ships we sent over are not going to make it there in time. The Manticore 1 and Machine Hater. The good news is they weren't going to make it anywhere. Let's face it. We saw this pop up at the same time, this Haven attack. From where we were, if we only made it this far with that blip left, we would have never made it up here for this defense either. So we were kind of snake bit on getting anywhere to help out. So we're going to continue with these guys flying over here, because hopefully, eventually, this favor for a friend can finally get done. So that's the plan with that ship. We're going to keep it going as is. What we'll do over here is unload just to make sure they're in the base, upgrade Nikolai for when the next flyer, Nikolai's Manticore when the next flyer comes out, and we're going to hire a new soldier. And we'll get to that all in just a second, because I want to share with you before things get going hot and heavy. I received a transcript of an interview of subject Sean McGuire, codenamed Skelpit, conducted by Alistair Ashby. And to do it proper, I sure wish of this transcript I had a proper Scottish accent. But, you know, rather than make it comical, I will just read the transcript here. Starts out with Alistair. Thank you for attending, Sean. The commander has asked me to speak to you regarding a few matters of concern. It's a common knowledge that you harbor a deep animosity toward your colleague, Felipe, age 11, and we were wondering why this is. I don't hate him any more than any other privileged, arrogant, lazy prick. I see. So why that type in particular? Because of my father. Was he like Felipe? Oh, hell no. He hated people like Felipe. Why was that? Because he had to pamper to them all his life. What did he do? Well, he was head gamekeeper at an estate in Perthshire, Scotland, before the pandemic. The owner catered to rich assholes who wanted to shoot game and fish for salmon and trout. So my dad had to oblige their every whim. Go on. Well, my mother died when I was young, so my father brought me up alone, teaching me how to stalk, hunt, and shoot. Whenever I missed, my father would give me a scalping. But I loved him nonetheless. By the time I was 10, I could hit a midge in the eye at 1,000 meters with both gun and a crossbow. Wherever I could, I would accompany my dad when he was working, and I hated the way the rich pricks would speak to him and expect him to carry all their shit. Scalping? A slap across my head. It's why I chose the code name. Unfortunately, Commander Zigzag took it literally and insists on putting me in harm's way, so my head is constantly getting hit. Alistair stifles a laugh. I see. Is the way they spoke to your father the only reason why you hate privileged people? No. Go on. One night, a drunken party of guests demanded they go out for a hunt, and the estate owner insisted my dad take them out because of the thick wad of cash they had bunged him. My dad wouldn't let me accompany him, as it was very late, and he was concerned about my safety around a bunch of gun-toting drunks in the dark. The next morning, when I woke up, he still wasn't back, and I couldn't find him. Go on. Eventually, I found him on his back in the woods with half his head blown off. Alistair makes a note. This is why he described all his Rorschach tests as his dad's face and wouldn't explain why. What happened next? I ran, crying to the estate lodge to get help, but obviously it was too late. I don't remember too much, as it was all a blur. I do remember being told that he must have dropped his gun and accidentally shot himself in the face. Bullshit story. He was far too careful for that. I knew that one of the drunks had accidentally shot him, but they all stuck to the same story, that they had returned to the lodge and left my father to pick up the game. One of them acted particularly nervous and shifty, insisting my father was at fault and incompetent. But later that night I followed him and once alone got the truth out of him. He had shot my dad by mistake, taking him for a deer in the dark. It's amazing how a knife can demand respect, even when you're only 11. I didn't kill him then. That would have been too easy. I let him run into the woods and silently stalked him for several hours, using my crossbow to wound him just enough to really hurt, but not bleed out. Then what happened? I finished the job, ran away, and lived in the highlands poaching to stay alive. Once the pandemic struck, my skills became even more useful. Does Felipe remind you of this person? In a way. Do you want to kill him too? A wry smile forms on Sean's face. Nah, he didn't kill my dad. Pissing in the canteen, rations, and medikits that I have to carry for him is enough for me. Thank you for your time, Sean. So Alistair Ashby's report for Commander Zigzag's Eyes Only says, whilst I don't think the eneric delirium is the cause of Sean's mental instabilities, I think it best that he be relieved from duty, as his deep hatred of privileged people might subconsciously, or even consciously, cause him to shoot a comrade who reminds him of his father's killer. At the very least, he should be put on a different team to Felipe, Enrique, and others like him, to avoid exacerbating the situation. Then Commander Zigzag, yes, me, I added a few notes. Well, we need him on the team. He's too good a shot and one of the most experienced members we have. I will, however, ensure he doesn't carry anything for Felipe again, if only to avoid the latter getting a stomach upset and being out of commission for a few days. So thank you for that background. I think that helps explain a few things. Well, let's just leave it at that. Explains a few things. So let's get things going. Let's first of all get down into personnel and see who we have available in the recruit bay for hire to throw them into the fire early on. And what do you know? We are looking at an infiltrator. The berserkers that used to be there are gone. So I have 3 people next in line that are requesting a certain type of character. Paul Forrest Reynolds wants to be a sniper. Red Jack looking to be a heavy. Mad Matt Mancinelli looking to be a berserker. So that leaves Shane Marine Grunt Vanson to join the group as our infiltrator. We've had her before in prior seasons, so we're going to introduce her now. We will get back to the 3 that I mentioned as soon as we're able to get the type of soldier that you're looking for, but for now, let's get this hire done and make sure, yes, it's going right into the base that's about to be attacked. I'm not thrilled with hard labor for an infiltrator, because what you kind of want an infiltrator to have is perception, but it's not the end of the world. We also have corpse disposer, so there's fire resistance there too, which is not half bad also. And then it comes with Phantom Protocol, which is infiltrator and Spider Pack drone, and then the Phoenix Point Overwatch focus with Battle Hardened. So let's do the recruit just to get our numbers up for this base assault. What we'll do is we'll go in here to personnel. Let's get renamed. There's Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. I think that's in store. That's in line here. All right, welcome to the team, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. Now, we don't have anything that we're going to be able to give you. You're going to have to let me know any way you want Shane Marine Grunt Vanson to look. Actually, I tried to remember. I think it's dark hair, if I recall. So you're going to have to refresh my memory, but I think it's darker hair. Don't remember eye color. Voice, we'll just leave everything else the same. Hair style, I think it was longer, if I recall, and then we'll leave it at that. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. If you want a different hairstyle and different look, let me know for Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. I want to get this right, you know. And then what we're going to do is see what we have available for armor, and let's not cut down on any perception. So you're going to have some weird get up here initially, but I think we're going to go with the priest armor, priest leg armor, and a berserker helmet. It's going to be a little weird, but none of those hit your perception. None of those, or I should say, I'm not worried about perception right now. None of those worry about or hit your stealth is what I wanted to say. And that's the way you're going to start. Now, as far as weaponry, let's go back here and see what we have to give you. At least we have a weapon for you. And we can get that. We can get a med kit on you. We can get this on you. And I think probably everything else that we want you to use is we want enough ammo that you can use it. And I'm thinking beyond that, since you can carry it, we'll do a med kit, and then we'll throw in a couple perhaps purification grenades that we're about ready to build, and we'll get you at least made up this way and outfitted and ready to go. So welcome to the team. Shane, Marine Grunt Vanson, along with Road Train MacGyver, Trooper Square Nuts, and also, wherever they are, Thomas Terrible. We're just going to put you all down into the base so you're ready for the attack. And now we can look at the team that'll be defending our base right here. As a matter of fact, we got to go in here and see if we can equip anybody possible, at least any better than they are. And unfortunately, we did not have a turret. In fact, since the last one was destroyed, we need to get one in the queue at least. And so let's do it before we forget. And while we have the funds, so we know what to deal with, or what we have to deal with when we get to the Chaos Marketplace. And I'm not going to go for the armor just yet, depending on if we see anything lucrative over here. So let's get the Aurora flying over here. That's going to be your job. The Air Force, Nikolai Carpathia, your Manticore can get some defensive, a defensive module, and we're already almost close to getting you fully equipped. I think we only have a couple hours to go. Okay, 4 hours to go. So we're in good shape that way for when the behemoth spits out another flyer at us. So we'll keep our eyes open for that also. And I don't know if there's anything else we need to do, but just get going and get ready for this base defense.
Research complete.
Okay, and there is our purification grenade. No way do we have time to build a Dante flamethrower. So let's just at least get a couple of those purification grenades built. So we have a few on hand. Purification grenades, semi-expensive, but I'm going to go with 3 of them just to have them on the team and available. I don't know that I have to equip all 3 for this assault, but we got them. In fact, let's get them spread around the team now that I'm thinking about it. Shane Marine Grunt, we know you can carry one. You know, one of your perks, Strongman, or hard labor, I should say, gives you that extra strength. You're not going to have any problem carrying what you need as a rookie just starting out here for us. And then let's just cover everybody else. We've got Road Train with just basic stuff. Maybe we'll throw an extra purification grenade there just in case we end. Well, let's equip. Let's get them equipped. Depending on who starts where, we may need them right away. And since you do not have a turret to weigh you down, you got one of these also. In fact, we'll put it in your ready slot. Trooper Square Nuts, in fact, we're going to give you one too, and you can afford to carry a lot. We'll get some extra med kits out here just in case you're able to get close enough for a zap. You've got that. We've got all sorts of options. As a matter of fact, I'm going to, since that's just an Udar, let's do this and give you a slightly more accurate pistol here and enough ammo. It comes with a clip of 22, and you don't have gun kata, so that should be enough. I think I'd rather build a few extra grenades for some of us, and we'll come back to you when we get a regular grenade. Tomas, let's have you build a few of those extra grenades for us, because I want to equip a few on folks. And we're still sitting at 1,000 materials, which should be okay for our quick little trip coming up to Chaos. And there's nothing else to spend here. You're fully laden. You're ready, Tomas. And Airhawk, you got a great weapon for indoors. I don't know that even if we had it, a grenade launcher. So I think this is what I'm going to go with over a hell cannon in this situation. And we can afford one more clip, or one more grenade, I should say. And finally, Dark Admiral, you're not going. So let's just make sure I covered everybody. And the only other thing I got to do is distribute some grenades. So let's do that. For those that can carry them, you are fully laden now, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. You are now fully laden. In fact, just like with everybody else, we're putting the purification grenade in hand. So depending on who might be in the right position, we can use it right away. Because it's not a huge team on this defense, so I want to actively use these grenades if we can. And it looks like we are set to go. Let's just get moving now and see what we find at the Chaos Market, etc., etc.
Haven destroyed.
So there goes the Forsaken. They defeated that haven. We're going to continue exploration over here. We can't forget about what we need to do over in the Americas. And let's get moving. All right, we made it here. Here's the big drum roll. What do we find in the Chaos Market? Well, we already right off the bat have a fun little toy for the armadillo. Not that it's the greatest for inside a base, but if we keep to the main room, guess what? We have a grenade launching tool that we could put on that also shoots purification grenades. So, wow, that could be a lot of fun. We have a chaos buggy we could pick up. Just have another vehicle, a whole another vehicle. There's an idea, possibility too. Improved chassis. Synedrian speed, a hull. That's a hull upgrade. It improves speed and gives an extra seat on board. Not a big deal. Advanced mutation technology is big. If I didn't have to get weaponry, that would be huge to pick up. Mist Repeller, experimental exhaust. That's for the Chaos Buggy. Mist Repeller development. Scorpio is a Scarab. We do have the potential to pick up an Obliterator. It is available for us. So that's not a bad pickup either. Let's see. Revised armor plating. I don't even know what that must be for the Chaos Buggy. Does not add armor. Adds 250 hit points and plus 20 armor to the wheels. And it doesn't really say what it's for. So hell no, I'm not investing in that. Let's see, the Taurus is a Scarab weapon. Ooh, we have a Devastator for a heavy also, the autocannon. Ooh, I'm happy. I think we're going to pass on the Chaos Buggy. And Armadillo engine that immunes it to goo, which would be amazing to pick up. But you know, I think I want to pick up that grenade launcher first. Oh, there's so many good things. A neural turret that we could pick up, but what we got to do is keep focused on what's in front of us now. And what's in front of us now is, I'm thinking the Purgatory will do us good. It's not exactly the flamethrower that Road Train was hoping for, but it does have fire involved. So hopefully this will be a good backup pickup for the upcoming mission. I'm going to do that. If I spend 445, let's think about this. Another 145. What's that? 445, 545. That's almost up to 600 right there. And then we could pick up potentially the Devastator 700 and leave a tiny bit in reserve. I think that's my plan. That's what we're going to do. And let's just do it before I change my mind and think about it too much. And there we go. Now, before we do anything, yeah, and we can officially, you know, we could officially make it back to get everybody equipped. So let's just equip now, just so we don't have anything to get in the way of what we want. We're gonna come up here and change the weaponry. I think fire, we're going fire all the time. Road Train, it's not a flamethrower, but it is fire, as we said. Let's get moving to who is going to carry what. Tomas, you are an assault. In fact, MacGyver, I don't think you're able to carry it. Yeah, unfortunately. So our pure assault that can handle the one weapon is down here. Right here. So you're going to get the toy. Since you have... In fact, let's lighten your load. And put this in here. And actually, you can carry it right like that. Boomity boom. It takes away a flame. I'm thinking what we can get away with is taking off that backup ammo. Oh, I guess you didn't have one of the other grenades. So let's do this. Oh yeah, there's grenades there. Let's just give you a regular grenade. And we'll keep it just like that, Tomas. And then we have a heavy along. You know, here I was talking about this being an upgrade. I'm wondering, how heavy is this weapon? 5. I can get rid of 5 right there so you can carry both. Because we got enough other folks that have grenades. I want options. I desire options. And we're just trying to increase the firepower with the limited folks we have on the battlefield. And that's just how we're going to do it. Okay, the good thing is they're brand new weapons, so we know we can use them not worrying about malfunctions, at least early on. So what's left is to get moving. I guess we will bring you back here just because there's no other better place to put you. There is no flyer, and we'll keep the 2 manticores together to head out for our next flyer. Let's get moving for the base assault.
The disciples of New Haven is under attack.
Oh, wouldn't you know it? Actually, I don't think we can make it back in time. Oh, I don't know. I got it's close enough to try, I think. I do believe it's close enough to try. So let's get Machine Hater and Manticore 1 on the way. Just to give it the good old college try. I have a feeling we're going to get like right around here, and we're not going to make it, but we got to try. Got to try. Let's keep going. We got 3 hours for our base assault. And our search team over in Central America. An abandoned military base. No hostile forces have been detected, but there are probably some resources we can find here. And in our search, 360 materials, 20 tech, a small cache of resources has been found, and I'm happy. It helps replenish our spending spree at the Chaos Marketplace. Let's keep both our ships here. The Nefertiti and, nope, Hunter Robin. We're going to go to this exploration site and continue searching. And we got our base attack coming up, guys. We got our base attack coming up. It's going to happen in 1 hour. Oh, oh, jeez. Alistair, hello. We heard from you earlier, or we saw your report. The Ceremony of Innocence. We now have a confirmed report that an individual dying during an ODI-related recurring nightmare. Ooh, he actually died during the nightmare. The victim, a 20-year-old woman in a Sanhedrian Haven, was being monitored when the event occurred, and as per her wishes, the collected data has been released to the public for study. While the precise cause of death cannot be fully determined, there was a massive spike in unusual neural activity just before her brain suddenly shut down, almost as if she was being attacked. Wow. Okay. The Umbra grow in strength. So that means we just lost. I wonder if that's actually... Okay, now here's the Void Omen. No limit to delirium, regardless of ODI level. Well, it looks like up in this monitor here, it just got maxed out anyway. So, good time for this one to hit. Better than getting this one early on. That's for sure. I can't wake up. I can't wake up. I can't wake up. Okay, now we're getting attacked. We better be awake. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. I think, is this where they're going to be coming from? Yeah, they're going to be coming down here. So I'm kind of leaning towards, let's get the grenades. And that's a fake door. Yep. We're going to get grenades and fire right off the bat going in here. And we're just going to have to shoot through the opening at a distance. If they have snipers, we'll have to relocate a little bit from up here. that might or may be able to hit us, but the snipers would have to move up a little bit towards where we're going to be flaming. So, and we got all sorts of weapons here. So yeah, I'm thinking that perhaps, I'm trying to think about this heavy gun. We do kind of want you down near-ish. You'll probably be, since Airhawk, you're a heavy, we can afford to have you a little bit near the opening with your big gun as they come through. But I think we'll maybe position you more off to the side here. What we're going to do with you, Road Train, at least initially, is just get a nice launch over there. Let's see what your range is like on this thing. Oh yeah, not an issue at all. Getting our opening flamed up, and we're just going to kind of hang back. I mean, if I had a fuller team, not that this is a bad team, but it's not as full as I might make make this. So I think what we'll do is we're just going to get everybody up high where we can, and cover the opening as they come through the flames, and it'll be a little bit of a distance shot. Now this railing is, we can see right through it, so that's not a ton of cover. So we're going to get everybody kind of pulled over here to what we consider cover, and we can hang on to, because we have this, we can hang on to our purification grenades, kind of play it that way. Let's get you running. If we decide it is proper, oh my, yeah, we're going to have to take a look at this. Okay, so she's just a screamer. So we can keep ourselves visible. That's not bad. Let her scream at us. We're at a distance anyway. Rolling out. Good job, Trooper Square Nuts, for seeing that. We'll get you over here. And it would have been nice if we had a turret we could have set down below, but you know, no use crying over spilt milk. We don't have it. So we're coming over here. And we're going to get you. Your weapon will shoot okay at this distance, I believe. Let's get you in position. And we're going to be doing a lot of shooting at a distance. And we've got you, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. We cannot get you up this ladder in time. So let's get you near the ladder. You can shoot from here. They won't be able to see you, at least not right off the bat. So let's get you to the base of the ladder right here, ready to climb up and shoot down your crossbow weapon. I see the priest outfit. I keep thinking, wait, I got a frenzy, but no. Calm down, Zigzag. Let's get over here. I'm thinking she can get pretty far, so perhaps I don't want to get too close yet with you. So maybe, because you know, we don't want her to get aggressive and claw you, but of course with the flame she probably won't do that. But I'm going to get you, say, right here. We'll give you a tiny bit of cover. We'll leave the road train right over here and do this. And there's the flame that we all know and love on these missions. And so with that in mind, she's going to run through that, but she could run through and claw, but I think we'll be okay coming here, now that I think about it. I think we'll be okay. You're a heavy for a reason, right? And we'll just set a bunch of Overwatch down there for the starters, for anyone coming through. And if they don't come through, fine. Road train hangs tight. And what have we got here? Yeah, it's just a bunch of Overwatch that we're setting down here just to try and hurt these guys as they come through. I don't think we need, until we know we've got a tough enemy coming through. I don't think... Oh, yeah. You can't Overwatch, not enough action. Same with you. Okay, thank goodness. Oh no, we don't have the ladder. Well, we have a backup ladder over across the way. Oh man. Little armor hit. Barely an armor hit. Oh baby, thank goodness we have a big old tough, rough and tough heavy weapon down here to take a take a nice shot over here. Now, actually, to be quite honest, I don't think this weapon's going to do us the most good because of the shock value. I don't think we can get the shock value out of this weapon. I think what does us best is this one right here. I do believe that what we shall do, we also have an obliterator here. So let's just get a sense of what this does for us, and it does a lot. If I need to, we can hunker, but if I can't get enough other shots on this lady, let's just do it right in the center here and see what we can do. Well, we slowed her down, although I do believe she can reach us. So that's not a bad start. What I can do is, Tomas, I don't think we have to worry so much about this guy with 40 fire and 30. Yeah, we do have to worry about the sniper. So let's get... And notice how the sniper saw Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, like, right away. So don't rely... don't rely on being unseen. That's for sure. I think what we'll do is hide you in the corner for this turn, because by the time I jump you up here, you won't have cover and there is a sniper out there. So we're going to keep you hidden here. What we'll do is have you available. You can take, if we want to bring you over here, you can take one shot from where you are right now. So let's do that one shot. We'll try to, I mean, we're focusing on the arm, but kind of hoping we hit the tail, I guess. And whatever you hit, thank you. And let's pull you away. I don't want to leave you there with that sniper. We got lucky the first time. Let's not give him another chance. And then I'm thinking with you, Tomas, if we are able to get you down to here, it means we have to worry about the sniper. Holy smokes, what does your shot look like from where you are? Guess what? You're still in sniper range, but at least you're behind a little tiny bit of railing. So we're going to do your 2 shots from here. They should be good enough. Or maybe not, but that's what we're doing. Okay, so you've applied your damage. We have 10 bleeding and 40 poison. So we need a little extra push. We need a little extra push. So while I would much prefer maybe going for a sniper, we don't have that luxury. We don't have that luxury. So what I can do, well, road train, I don't want to, I was going to say I could get you over here, but they're up high, so it's not like we're going to be blocking any shots right now. Let's take that pistol and take a few shots with you and see if we can hurt her some more. And I think we may have just hurt her enough that now, between the poison and the bleeding, she should be not a problem. So, Airhawk, hunker. Hey, that sniper doesn't die in the flames to get an angle on you. Trooper Square Nuts. We might as well get these guys to drop if we can help it. Like this guy.
Finger on the trigger.
Yeah, it's hard to see through the fire and smoke, but yeah, we got a little bit. This is a spindly guy, but we'll try it. Oh, now I think he's gonna die out too. I don't need to waste any more ammo. Yep, he was close before we shot. Now he's for sure certain. So let's just go ahead and overwatch. If he's gonna die, let's just set it in case snipers come through the building and we can pick up a sniper. We'll try it. I don't need to fire another grenade yet, I don't think, unless I really want to expand the fire zone. We could. It's not like you are hurting for grenades. We got 5 more. So let's just extend the fire zone that they got to climb through, and then I don't think... Yeah, then I don't think we have to worry about doing much more. But there's a lot of fire for them come through. But oh yeah, I guess they can kind of avoid the second launch a little bit, but makes me feel better. Okay, MacGyver, let's get you overwatching. Nope. In fact, we'll put you at a distance. No, that's about as far as you can shoot, right to the opening.
They're not getting past me.
I hope that is satisfying Road Train for his desire for fire that we've learned about. So there's a Redeemer out there. I don't think we've noticed the sniper. Oh, we've noticed the sniper now. With a little expletive being said. So maybe what we got to do is think about relocating a little bit to encourage, perhaps. Oh yeah, the flames have connected. So maybe we want to encourage the sniper to come through a little more. We can actually come around back, come over to a different balcony with our guys. I don't think at the moment I feel concerned about doing that with this. The timing seems okay to me. Let's reposition just because of the sniper.
I was born ready. Dancing.
And Road Train, we're going to keep you right there. Airhawk, I think what we'll do, is there any cover down here that we can utilize? Those railings right there aren't high enough. So why don't we pair you off next to Road Train, use this little bit of cover in case they come around shooting. Give you a tiny bit of cover just in case they come through guns a-blazing. And that way we'll hunker you down and play it like this. And so we're trying to manipulate the enemy to have to come in here to take a shot at us. So we're pulling out of the easy shot positions. And then the other thing we got to do is... Can you get out of line of sight? No, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. And you're not exactly hidden right now. So we'll just keep you there because you're out of sight. You can step out and go blam, blam, blam if we need it. As a matter of fact, let's try a blam, blam or just see what that crossbow looks like at this distance. Can we see through the flame at all? Can we? Well, apparently we can. Oh no! This is the poison one. This is the poison one. I didn't think we had a way to make ammo for it. Wow. So this is a powerful weapon. I'm worried about having... Although, didn't it let me build ammo, or did I bring ammo for a different weapon? Well, it's what we got. And why don't we, out of sense of conserving ammo, we'll just do that. But good shot. Nice to get a little poison going on this thing. All right, I think we're done. Now, of course, its gun arms did not burn. Everything else burned on that thing, except for the gun arms. So they did come through guns a-blazing, so I'm glad we had cover, although I think they were shooting at Road Train. Uh-oh. I think we have a priority now, because the Hellion, thank goodness, is burning, but the Hellion is not burning a lot, and the Hellion can do mind control. So maybe we're going to try playing a game where you shoot at the Hellion and get on board so nobody can have mind control. We get everybody moved in such a way that if we can't kill her, nobody gets line of sight for mind control. Let's hope. I think. Let's just do some hurt right off the bat. Not there, but here. And see, the tail's the easiest to hit, not taking out the head by any means. So let's just focus right here and try to hurt this thing. Okay, so then I'm thinking we can move Road Train. Scoot you around a little bit, Road Train. And yeah, there goes the cover. Not that we were concerned anyway. Let's get you, Airhawk, on board.
Here comes the Phoenix.
So we don't have to worry. Last time I checked. Do I want to spread more? Now I can back off a little bit and do another, you know? You tell me you like fire, and look what we're doing. We're burning the base down. We are burning the base down. All in an effort to stop these enemies that are over here. We are burning the freaking base down. At least we got her bleeding a little heftier. And I think what we'll do is get everybody here ready to kind of jump out. Oh, we can't. Oh, there's a gap there. So we have to run all the way around this way anyway. So we're just going to hang out of sight here, guys. Oh, we climb over. We can't jump over that little gap, but we can climb over the office furniture. So let's see. I'm thinking we play it safe. I don't know if you're going to be able to see from here.
I'm going in.
And if you can't see from there, hopefully she can't. We're going to bring you over, Trooper Square Nuts. In case I may decide to back you off. So Trooper Square Nuts, we're going to bring you here. We're playing a lot of hidey stuff here on this base defense. Have you noticed? This is so not the way I'm used to playing this. And I think this time, as Shane Marine Grunt, just because she could charge out this way and maybe see you, let's get you out of sight here. Okay, we're seeing more. We know they're out there.
Moving to coordinates.
All right. Hopefully nobody can see us for the dreaded mind control. I'm going to back you off just out of an abundance of caution. Not that that kind of a weapon is going to hurt you that much, Road Train. We got some that are coming through. Uh-oh. I think her claws can hurt you. And so far, you know, shotgun isn't getting through your armor. So I think we have the ability to jump out now and go, aha. And we're going to try and take away the siren. Everybody else that could potentially shoot at us, it's not going to kill us from the positions where they are. In fact, I like that wall over on this side a little better. Let's bring you here for the siren shot. And haha, here we are. We just want to get rid of mind control. That is our goal right here. You know, part of me says, let's do the quick aim. Shot won't quite be as accurate, but I think 2 of these babies is better than 1, even without perfect aim. And we better find a way to take her out, or we're getting mind controlled. We're getting there. We're getting there. And I think pistol at that range will also do some more hurt. So we got 40 burning and 10 bleeding. So we got a ways to go on the health. Trooper Square Nuts. Get her done. Let's go right there. Good job. Good job. And I think she may be going down now. Between bleeding and burning, I think she is no more. Now we can take some shots over here at the ones. We got a thug here and we got a thug here. So the shotguns at a distance aren't bad. I'm a little worried. This guy has a gun and he doesn't seem to be burning so much. So we'll see if we get some hurt spread that way. This guy's too slow to do anything right now and get close to us as a claw spitter dude. And this guy is bleeding heftily. But that weapon worries me as far as panic goes. We'll see what we can do about that.
Ready.
Can we get? We could come out here for a single shot. Oh, I can't quite see that guy though. So maybe what we do is bring you here, and then you can pull yourself back a little bit, and we'll just see who we can possibly hit. Now this guy, I think the Tyrant, we got rid of an arm and a spitter head, but the arm, is that his gun arm or not? No, I think we still have a gun arm there. Yeah, we got rid of his shield. So who, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, do we shoot? I guess we just take a shot and see what happens.
Here comes the Phoenix.
Now this is the Brute Champion, no. The Triton Thug, no. This guy, I'm interested in trying to hit. Shall we see if we can slow him down?
That hurt, didn't it?
Uh-oh, that I didn't plan on. But
Moving out.
I often don't plan on return fire. I think what we'll do is burn, baby. Do some more burn, baby, burns. Right about there. If we can place it right. Thank you, Road Train, for keeping the fire going. In fact, the initial fire has stopped. So we added some fire where we didn't have it before. So there you go. Now, is there any place I want to go? Probably start working our way away from the shotguns at the moment. So we'll bring you back here. And get your front armor facing forward. And there you go, Road Train. MacGyver, I think it's time. You're only going to get one shot. But it's time to get us out and start taking shots is what it's time for. That guy is burning. This guy, everybody's burning. Let's see. He's probably the closest. Let's see if we have a shot there. Well, not much. We'll try. All right, we're done. The heavy, I can probably get you unloaded in the back. I don't know that I necessarily have to worry about anybody. Let's get you out of the vehicle so that next turn we can use you to our advantage, and we'll just hunker you down. Starting to panic. And you have too strong. The armor's just too thick for them to be able to get through that. And he did go for the one. You know, he hit our gun, and I think I just saw a touch of the void appear on that guy. Okay, so now is the time. He's panicked. He's gonna die. This guy's bleeding mightily. This guy. So we're starting to handle these guys. We are starting to handle these guys. So what we've got left over here is this guy. Would be nice to get a hit on. Now I don't know. And that's the thing, is we use the one clip of ammo. The mistaken, that was my fault. I got excited that we had a weapon for you. I hope you enjoyed using it, Shane Marine Grant Vanson, but we have no more ammo and no more ability to build the ammo for that weapon at the moment. So the backup ammo I gave you is no good. So what we will do instead is this. And we might as well just transfer everything over. We're not going to jump down there for flames, so you've been hit also, so we want to get ready with a med kit. So we're going to throw a grenade. At least that's what I'm hoping we can do from... I don't know if we're going to be able to make it over the edge. I guess we'll try to arc it over the edge. We'll come over here. If we can't throw it, we'll back off and then just heal you.
Right there.
Uh-oh. Where's a mind fragger in all this? Oh, he hasn't come through the flame yet. So we're going to try and drop a grenade over the edge. I don't know if that's even possible.
Let's see now.
Yeah, the arc isn't possible. That was my one hope for this guy. But since we're out there and this guy's not going to bleed right away, we're going to blow away some of the flame. What the heck? And these guys over here, we can't see them. He's bleeding. He's bleeding. Everybody's bleeding out. Everybody's going to die. So maybe what we do is we get aggressive. Hope flame doesn't disappear. Nobody else is close enough. Not even the mind fragger. So if I come here, we can probably get enough damage on that thing. Everybody around us will die. And we're going to do this. Now he's going to die. Oh, yes, he is. And everybody else, I think it's time to come on down and stand up tall like we are. We'll give some of you kills instead of just to get the experience, right? Even though they're going to burn out.
Problem solved.
I'm on the move. Come get it.
And Airhawk, let's get your heavy weapon out just in case we get a chance to use it. And let's see what happens. There were a lot of mind fraggers wanting to come at us now, weren't there? Now, apparently, he's not in the flame. So the flame did not kill him. So we have an Umbra with 500 hit points on it. Oh, do we have enough firepower, ladies and gentlemen? Do we have enough firepower? That is the question. I think what we could do is also launch a grenade, potentially. Let's back off, set the overwatch. We're going to stand down here and overwatch. That's what we're going to do. For better or worse. And we're going to use the Deceptor.
Let's show them what we can do. Here comes the Phoenix.
That's not that wall of Overwatch scares me a little bit, but that's what we're going to do. We're also going to get the guy flaming with this. Let's set our Overwatches, then drop the grenade down in there. I mean the thing down in there. Shane Marine Grunt. Yeah, we're just going to get you healed.
Need a moment.
Because without backup ammo, there will not be much you can do for us. And I'm going to get you out of the way in case he can run up a ladder. We don't need him going after you. So we're going to Overwatch. And I think, yeah, this is the best weapon. And I'm not launching the Purgatory yet because I want to make sure our Overwatch is set up as best as possible for us first.
Area covered.
Eyes open.
All right, let's launch another bit of fire. Let's hope that this Overwatch is good enough to help us out. And we'll set some flame, so if he has to run through flame, hopefully that'll help weaken him too. Okay, guys, let's hope. We got enough damage out there for this guy. Let's hope. No, that was a waste. But fortunately, it was not. Yes, fortunately, I was going to say thank you, MacGyver, for being the one that shot. Not one of our big, heavy weapons. And we got a thingy-majigger over there. Let's see. Does anybody have a regular hand grenade that they can chuck over there? Just a regular old garden variety hand grenade. I don't need any more flaming grenades. Let's see if we can toss it over here on what we believe might be a mine fragger. We don't know for sure. And apparently it was a mine fragger. And apparently there could be more somethings out there that we're going to have to go find. Now I don't think the vehicle can fit through here. Oh yes, it can. So let's go find out what we're dealing with Road Train. That's like the safest way to lead off to go find out what a blip in the distance is. It's probably just a mine fragger. But we'll get running, follow up, because there's no more in this carcass-strewn base area that we have to worry about at the moment.
Let's go.
Now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't think anything could fit through there. I was going to say, what if there's like some dangerous thing right around the corner? But that's just me, not wanting to lose anybody in a particularly silly moment. So let's bring you over here, ready to jump down. Nowhere near the fire, please. Oh, that's bigger than I expected. Let's just say that. Okay, Road Train, I don't know if you can get flame that close to you. Oh, yeah, apparently you can. So let's get the flame started. And we'll back you off so this guy can come through. And you know how we greet these kinds of guys that come through at us with a wall of Overwatch. Let's kind of make sure we all got the opening focused here.
I'm on Overwatch.
In fact, we'll back some of us up because we don't need to be that close to Overwatch. And we'll try it like that. Now, can I get you down? Yeah, this looks like a safe way to get you down and with the rest of the team.
Moving to coordinates.
And it looks like we took away his claw. It looks like he's a shield bearer. If the glance I saw, yeah, so we just got to wait for him to leave the base, and I think that may be it. All right, so I think we picked up, it may not have been a flamethrower, but we dealt out the flame with Road Train. And look at that, we got some level ups for the team. All right, so we got a virus weapon out of that. And there we go. What we need to do is, I think we're sitting at the kind of time I don't want to go over a lot, and I don't know. Geez, I just don't know if we're going to make it here. I guess we'll have the suspense. You know, there's a chance we do make it, but it's going to be close. Because we've hit the time we're looking at, we're gonna make this the big unknown for next time. Will we or will we not make it here in time? And if we do, great. If we don't, well, then I guess we're going to come back and maybe see about doing a favor for a friend finally. No flyers coming out, so that's kind of our status right now, unless you all have seen something that I have missed once again. We just need a couple more flyers to get rid of this behemoth right now, and that is our situation. Good job, guys. It was kind of a unique little base defense. Not that we didn't use fire, but letting them in like that, as far in as we've let them go. Usually I keep it bottlenecked up, but having so many with that purgatory, we could just burn the place down if we had to. That was pretty cool. Hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I had playing with fire myself. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.